Hello, friends. It's me again, Finn. Today, I'm going to tell you a gentle forest story. It's called The Slowest One on the Trail. It's about friends, a journey to the stars, and one very special little turtle. Because even if you walk slowly, you can still arrive first in importance. Listen carefully, because at the end of the story, I'll ask you 3 questions. If you answer them correctly, you'll get a special gift from me. Ready? Then let's begin.
In the forest school lived all kinds of animals. The slowest of them all was a little turtle named Timu. He was quiet, shy, and always just a little behind. When a trip to the Starry Hill was announced, everyone was excited, but Timu was nervous. He really wanted to go, but he was afraid he would slow the others down. All the animals were packing backpacks, jumping, training. The squirrel was leaping across the meadow. The little owl was doing exercises, and Timu was simply slowly walking in circles. Maybe I shouldn't go, he thought, but then he took a deep breath and said, I want to come with you. Morning came, and the group set off on their journey. The fox walked fast, the squirrel hopped, and the owl flew. And Timu walked behind, trying his best not to fall behind. Sometimes someone sighed, we're waiting for the turtle again. But no one teased him. They just didn't understand why he even came. At one point, Timu stopped and said, Wait, where's the little owl? He was just behind me. Everyone froze. The owl was gone. Only Timu had noticed. He turned around, and soon the owl was found. Thank you, Timu, said the others. We wouldn't have noticed. A soft rain began to fall. Everyone sped up, but Timu kept walking calmly. And suddenly, he spotted a backpack on the trail. He stopped and called the others. It was the fox's backpack, and she hadn't even noticed it was gone. Oh, wow, she said. Thank you, Timu. As evening came, the animals grew tired, and they couldn't find water. I think we're lost, the fox whispered. But Timu pointed ahead. Over there, I hear water. They walked closer, and sure enough, under a rock was a small spring. They drank and smiled again.
The final climb was steep. The others raced up quickly, while Timu slowly made his way. But when he reached the top, everyone was waiting, clapping and laughing. You did it! Slow but steady. Timu sat down and for the first time felt, I'm not in the way. I belong here.
In the morning, stars rose over the hill. Tiny, soft spring stars, like little lights.
everyone sat quietly, looking up. And Timu just sat and smiled. He hadn't arrived first, but he had become the most important on the trail. On the way home, they all walked together, slowly. Timu didn't rush, and no one asked him to go faster. "You were our guide," said the fox. "You noticed what we would have missed," added the owl. And Timu said nothing. He was simply happy.
That evening, sitting in his cozy little house, Timu thought, being fast is nice, but being thoughtful, that's strength too. He smiled softly, and soon the stars lit up above his roof.
That's our story, friends. Little Timu was worried he'd be too slow to keep up. But he showed that sometimes being thoughtful and steady is what helps others most. You don't need to be the fastest, just kind, careful, and true to yourself.
And now, 3 little questions. Let's see how well you listened. What was Timu afraid to do at the beginning of the story? He was afraid to go on the hike because he was too slow. Well done.
Who did Timu notice was gone? He noticed the little owl was gone. Great answer. What did Timu find when his friends were tired and thirsty? He heard water and showed them the spring. Exactly.
You remembered everything. I'm so proud of you. Just like I promised. Here's your gift. You've earned it. I'm sending it to you now in a magical bubble. You can download the coloring page in the description below and color your special gift to remember this beautiful journey. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. Until the next story, little explorer, bye-bye.